Hi guys, it's Dan here. Today we're going to be showing you the 3 tips for standalone content for ranking in Google's featured snippets. It's simple. When writing your content to rank in the featured snippets, the number one ranking factor is making certain your content is standalone content. This means that independently, without the question, your answer makes sense. It needs to be clear, descriptive and factual, as doing anything other than this can really affect your chances of ranking. In this video, we'll break down the things to avoid when writing your standalone content, as well as the best practices to get it right. So at number 1, it's crucial you avoid yes or no answers, because they limit you to only being able to answer that one question. For example, if the question was, are there 20 teams in the Premier League, and the start of your answer was, yes, there are 20 teams in the Premier League, your answer only applies to that specific question. You see, if your question was, are there 15 teams in the Premier League, and your answer began with yes, well, this is incorrect, and more importantly, will damage your rankings. Instead, beginning your answer with something like, there are 20 teams in the Premier League, ensures you're able to answer all sorts of questions about how many teams there are in the league, and increasing your chances of ranking for multiple answers. And number 2, it's important to not reference any external sources within your section of content you want to be standalone. For example, if these areas of your content say things such as read above for more or check this out later in the article, it's important to remember that you want this content to rank within Google's answer snippets, and adding in phrases such as these can very easily confuse the reader and not answer the question, and it's a real big red flag for Google. Google prefers you to answer the question directly and factually, with no external factors distracting from the answer itself. Consider this when putting together your content. And at number 3, nouns are imperative. You need to include specific nouns to describe exactly what you're talking about. Failure to do so will leave Google guessing, and leaving them with no choice but to not trust your content. For example, if you're trying to answer the Google snippet for the phrase, what is the Premier League, and begin your paragraph with, it is the top tier football league in English football, it is at the very start is not telling Google exactly what you're describing, and therefore it's unlikely that you'll rank with that content. Instead, something like, the Premier League is the top tier football league in English football would be much better, as the Premier League at the start is the noun, telling Google exactly what you're describing. So there you have it guys, we hope this video has helped you to understand the better practices for your standalone content. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.